dancer, dancing for me. Do what you want me to do. Don't know why that song is stuck in my head. Oh, we did clear 7. Okay. Hello there. My name is Rusty Pie Lover, ginger streamer, professional high-pitched screamer, and farmer extraordinaire. Welcome back to our Stardew Valley 100% run. By the end of year 3, where we are currently sitting at a comfy 7 million. By the end of week 2, so we're starting our week 3 of 4. And suffice to say, we need to be making 8 million. We need to be at 8 million by the start of winter. So we have our work cut out for us a little bit, but it's okay. Because at the end of the day, I think we are gonna do this. I think we are basically gonna win. I'm hoping so, because oh my goodness, it would be amazing if I win this run.
Where's the lamb sauce?
I'm not too worried about the fair. I don't particularly care about the fair because we don't do that. Because lamb sauce. We don't get many lamb dishes in South Africa. That's for a fact. Lamb here is like gold, but a lot of people can agree on that. So I was listening to music the other day as we're starting to round off this run, and I normally have like my YouTube playlist on just to like, you know, randomly shuffle and see if like weird music comes up or new music or whatever the case may be. And a golden oldie classic just pops up in the form of Tina Turner's Private. And then Private Dancer just like pops up. Just had a gold on a donut. Was weird. Ruined the lychee. It's weird how you spell lychee in America versus how we spell it in South Africa. It's so strange. Because we spell lychee as L-I. I need to be correct on my spelling here. Couldn't resist it. It's fine. That's why they're there. We spell it L-I-T-C-H-I. That's how we spell lychee. Or L-I-C-H-I. I can't remember. My brain is not functioning. It's so early in the morning. I don't drink coffee, so I have to force myself. Yeah, L-I-C-H-I. That's how we spell it. Thank you. L-I-C-H-I. Thank you. I needed the assist there. I appreciate the assist. I used to be so good at spelling bees. Now, with the T is correct. Ah, so I was right the first time. Lit-chi. There we go. Yeah, meaty fish. I am not allowed to drink coffee, whether instant or ground, because my dentist told me it's this unbelievably long name. I can't even remember it, but basically it's the cause of extreme bad breath. So I avoid coffee like the plague, and unfortunately it has many drawbacks. Tea is fine, so it's not caffeine, but like let me tell you, I used to be like a proper coffee drinker, like 3-4 cups a day. I don't know if that's a proper coffee drinker. I think a lot of people are gonna tell me those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta bring it up, big boy, up. You know? I know. Oh dear, this is not good. I just started here as well. No, the thing is, Ninja, I don't drink coffee because I've learned to live without it. I've learned to live without coffee, and to be honest, it's not that bad, honestly. But tea, mwah. Hey there, Havoc, how you doing? Tea would be beautiful. So yeah, chat, one of my goals this year, and if you'll allow me to say that, is I want to maintain 2 things. Coffee can be bad for you. It depends on how much coffee you drink, right? It's like apples. You know, apples are, if too many apples are bad for you. Anything too much is bad, right? Me and Krim are judging. Y'all can judge all you want. Trim judged me for like offering him instant coffee one day. Just looked at me up and down like, what the heck? Now I know it's a cardinal sin for coffee drinkers, like instant coffee. Ooh boy. Don't ever offer that, guy. But anyway. So there's two things I want to maintain this year. I want to maintain 100 subs every month if we can. And I want to try and maintain a good 30, 40 people this I think that's like where they'll allow me to talk Twitch business style. That's the kind of goals that I want to... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I was going to get hit in the back anyway. Rude. So those are my goals for this year. Is I want to try and maintain a good average of everything. Once Stardew Valley is done, for me at least, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. If I'm being like 100% honest, I don't know whether I want to. I want to do like story-driven games, so we're probably gonna do like Horizon Zero Dawn. That's the one I have. I want to do BioShock. But I need something, you know, meaty for you all also to dig into. I don't know whether it's going to be multiplayer games. I want to bring Phasmophobia back as like a permanent mainstay because I do enjoy the game. Like, it's scary and it's you know, but it's for the entertainment purposes of it. Yep, Phasmophobia Fridays are going to be like a permanent fixture. Because I think people enjoy watching me, you know, get scared and actually be like proper big brain about things. But then we're going to have to up our difficulty. Can't be sitting with amateur level ghosts and to figure out what's going on with nightmares and night terrors and those kind of... Oh dear. So other than that, I'm a little bit walled in on what I want to do. I don't know if I want to like fully commit to the Stardew craft and just be like a Stardew Valley exclusive streamer, but I don't want to do that. I do not play the Walking Dead Telltale games. I played it when did I play it? I played it off camera. I don't like games that make me sad. I know we're supposed to do Spiritfarer, so after Stardew Valley is done, I'm probably gonna finish Spiritfarer. I should have done like ages ago, but I'm so bad at finishing games. Really because I want to focus on like one task at the same time. I don't want to focus on multiple. Okay, we gotta be careful. We has got to be the carefulness here, because these guys. These small little ones are a problem. Oh boy! Yeah, I saw they got their DLC update. I'm genuinely curious to play it. And you see, the thing is, chat, I would play roguelikes, but roguelikes don't do well on Twitch. And you know what the thing is? You gotta look at certain things. I'm not after numbers. I've grown since then, but I also want games that, you know, you can enjoy. And I feel like there's a lot of roguelikes that people don't enjoy. And it's weird because, like, roguelikes, yeah, they're kind of the same thing, but no one run is the same unless you get, like, same item, same type of thing. I take, like, Binding of Isaac, Dead Cells, Hades. These are games that should be, like, doing fantastically, and they just have their niche little, you know, thing, and they're just like they're lost art in my opinion. Roguelikes are lost art, honestly. Yes, chat, please go check out that link that the SAACA is posting about. What about something with a challenge run? Basically, I am doing a challenge run at the moment with Stardew. I'm probably going to research, see what I can do modded wise with the game in terms of challenge runs, but I don't know. I feel like story games are like making like a sort of a comeback, like Red Dead Redemption 2, which I don't own. Look, I don't know. I'm waiting for things. I'm waiting for like Haunted Chocolatier. I'm waiting for Dishonored No Kills. I tried to play Dishonored 2 on stream and look what happened. That game to this day is bug F. I wanted to play Dishonored 2 and no, the game was just like, nah, we'll just break entirely. And I'm just like, okay, but like, why has no one fixed it? Had a cock quest and a cock game. There you go. Should be a sound redemption. I don't own Deus Ex is the thing. Oh no. Okay, well we don't really need these types of meat. I have Hitman 2. I need to play. But I finished Hitman 2 on stream. And we did a no-kill run of Hitman 2. I'm actually like fairly decent with that thing. Hitman and I, we got ourselves you know, we know each other real well. Yeah, I don't know, Havoc. I don't know. I want to do weird, wonderful runs. Hey there, Bingo. How you doing? I want to do weird, wonderful runs of games and things like that. But I'm also of the opinion of I want to provide something stable, something that I can be consistent with, and something that'll be fun to watch. And those kind of things. So I don't know. Streamers have got Dead by Daylight. They've always got that one game that they have their community with and chill and play the entire time. I don't know what mine is besides Stardew Valley, you know. But I'm talking multiplayer type content. Could be Phasmophobia. Only reason I don't play like huge multiplayer games like CSGO and Valorant and those things is because my internet will not allow for it. That'll only get solved when we move. You're gonna be lurking? No worries, thank you. Remember chat, exclamation support, there is a link there. We are doing a charity event today. So if you'd like to donate, if you can, please do. If you can't, share out the stream. Let's get some awareness out for the campaign, for the SAACA. Brain is harassing me on all the workplace. No. Tell your brain no. So says the pilot. So yeah, that is that's where we are at the moment. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. Skyrim has been fun, don't get me wrong, but I think like Skyrim, once you complete like most of the main stuff, you basically are just running around finding small little side, and some of the side quests are just not interesting, if I'm being honest. And the game is still broken. Maybe I should do like an Assassin's Creed or Mass Effect or those kind of things. I don't know. I feel like something with modded content behind it does like super well because modded content is amazing. I had what alert? Remember, if it's a backer buddy campaign, there won't be an alert for any donation. So just let me know if y'all have donated so I can say thank you. But backer buddy does not give any alerts on Twitch. I think it's PayPal only at the moment. And I wish Twitch would explore that fact, but they do not. Ah, you're looking at Steam. What do you mean? Ah, what the? Havoc! Oh, this guy, Thank you, Havoc, for gifting Deus Ex. Someone threatened also me the other day that I should do the entire Five Nights at Freddy's series, like from 1 all the way through to Security Breach. Yeah, we'll do a pacifist run, why not? I need to learn how the game plays though. I've never played it, so that should be interesting. Yeah, I think it was Moombas. Someone threatened me with the whole Five Nights at Freddy's series, and I was like, yeah, I know it wears down after a while, Brain is right about what is harassing me about. What is your brain harassing you about? So I can tell you if your brain is wrong. We need to get to like 1 million. Like ASAP. What should that wood sell for? Yeah, it's not. If you're gonna work on, I mean, it's always good to work on, you know, yourself and personal stuff, but you know, you also can't be too ridiculously harsh on yourself. You gotta give yourself a break too. Just remember that. Where's my music? Hello? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't kiss her goodbye. Yeah, so I don't know if I want to do a whole FNAF playthrough. I think I did FNAF 1 on stream, and I couldn't get past night 5 because the strategy that I applied does not work. I'm too busy draining power and stupid Foxy. This stupid RNG. And I've never touched Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I feel like that would just be... I don't know. I don't know if I'd find FNAF 2 scarier than FNAF 1, but then again, I find a lot of horror games scary where people don't find it scary. Dan loves geckos. Well, who doesn't love geckos? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pie oven where we bake and rise together. Where you from? How you doing? How'd you find the stream? And how are you this fine, beautiful Sunday morning? Can't believe it's Sunday. I don't want it to be Sunday. I don't want to go. But anyway. So I'm getting a whole bunch of ideas of what I can do. We need to go to Barney. My animals are going to starve. She's not there on Mondays, so that's a huge problem. That's so much. So much. Can you move, sir? You... I want to try and play Security Breach because that thing looks... It actually does look scary, the thing. We need hay. I don't think my animals have any food. Okay, please tell me there's like a shred of grass here somewhere. I just need enough grass to supplement this. Oh boy, this is horrible. I'm a terrible human being. Terrible farmer. Oh dear. My tree farm is not exactly, how do you say, glorious piece of thing. We have problems. Can I make grass seed? I can make grass seed. So we can make grass, plant it in the front here for the animals, and they'll be okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I found a way. Okay? I found a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a way, there's a will. Okay, it's not much. It's not even anything at all. Questions I need to ask are gonna come off as cynical. Okay, explain the context, and then we can discuss. Because I feel like maybe you're just giving yourself too much grief. Need more fiber. Badly. Where's my music? Normally when we come down here, there's music. And did I break Stardew Valley somehow? I hope not. Oh, we need fiber for that scarecrow now that I think about it. Gotta be careful about how much fiber we actually use here. I do need... I mean, it's not like we can't get fiber. There's the music. Plan to go visit in May. Yeah. But in order for me to visit, I have to be the one to basically pay for just everything. Yeah. See, this is where I disagree, but that's just me, because I've done long distance. I know this is not making us money, but we feeding our animals is priority. Can't go 50-50 because they don't have a job. Fair. Or a license. Okay. I only got like 5 hay out of that. Okay. We're gonna have a bit of a problem here. This is gonna take too long.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
Give me a second, chat. I'll be with you in a hot second. Just like try hard mode right now. I don't even know why I'm in try hard mode, but I'm in try hard mode. We are gonna need like a bunch of fiber for that scarecrow, but we can farm up fiber fairly easy, so I'm not too particular about that. We can go to the mines. Should actually go to the mines, change the mines over from hard mode. But I'm wondering if it wouldn't be prudent to farm up the radioactive ore for some extra dough. Because 1 bar sells for 2,500. You have 100 bars. That's a good 200. Oh, 10 bars. 25,000. That's 250,000. That's a lot of money. Apparently got their hands on Dying Light 2 or something. That's supposed to be like a brand new game. And every other day, just okay. But you see now, Ninja, I have questions. I have questions then. This is also where we can farm up some fiber. See, now that right there is questions. No, they're obviously not. But the ninja is not cynical. Sorry. That's just not cynical. That's just asking straight up fact. You want what's best for them. They need a job, is the thing. But they're not making their situation any better. Oh dear. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Oh, it's bats. Oh, I thought it would be the other one. actually mainly here for the fiber. Chat, if I'm being 100% honest. Now, Ninja, I don't find it cynical, honestly speaking. I find it the correct course of action, but that's my opinion. Don't have to. Don't you dare. Oh. Remember, chat, exclamation support. If there's anything that you can donate to the cause today, please do. It's gonna help out an immense deal, like a huge, immense deal. The link for the donation is in the command. If you'd like to do that, more than welcome to. When did I what? Okay. Change. Let's go, nerds! Oh my word. It's been lovely to find exits like that when I initially. Remember, chat, we're here for fiber. That right there, that's what we're here for. To farm up a lot of that. Got it. Any ore that we pick up? We'll run that follow in a hot second. Pew Pew ZA, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pie oven where we bake and rise together. Get out of here. There. Yeah! Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate. I don't like this at all. So the other thing I want to do, chat, is I want to explore the new Grounded update as well, because that got updated heavily. Apparently there's new types of bugs and they don't play nice. And a new type of spider too. New armor, new weapons. I think I'm just gonna... I don't like this. You all not do this to me. Came here for fiber, not for a beating. Stop, get it done. You can have good work ethic, but the thing is, if you're lazy, then no, it's not gonna work. What? Yeah, you know what, Ninja, you run the risk of hurting their feelings, but you either call them out on their laziness, or you leave it be and hope that they realize themselves they do need to actually do the thing, you know? That's just... Man, I sound so mean. But like, the thing is, you can't... Wait a minute, did I bin my fiber? You mean the fiber that I went to go farm? I binned it, right? Oh, no, there's fiber. Yeah, fuck. My brain didn't work there for a second. I was like, did I do it? Did I not do it? I don't know.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey there, Asterix, how you doing? Okay. Our animals are not going to be happy. That's... Could have gone earlier, but there we go. There's almost like a good 50k gold in the bank right there. I'm hoping that we clear 8 million in this week. If we clear 8 million in this week, which is... it's so close, but yet so far away. It should be okay. Like, we should be fine. I didn't bother to go check on the island. I'm good. I'm good in yourself, Ash. I am good and yourself. Need to... play with that child over here. Okay. I want to go and check on the island. I'm pretty sure I planted the crops, because I remember spending a ridiculous amount of money and saying don't look at it. It can't hurt you if you look directly at it. Okay? No, it can't hurt you if you don't look directly. That was the correct form of tent. Mine apology. Oh dear. I forgot it was raining too, so the animals aren't even outside. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll sort them out. Easy peasy. We'll sort them out. Okay, everyone, don't panic. Before I go to Marnie, let me quickly go to the island and find. I'm sure I planted new crops, but I just don't want to run the risk of losing this run because I forgot to plant. No, we did. But these are going to take 2 weeks to grow. So we're going to have 1 week where we don't make a lot of money. That's where ancient fruit comes in. But I'm a little bit iffy if we're only getting new things every 2 weeks. It's a bit of a stretch. We're putting this on the line here. So this week we have to make 8 million at least because ancient fruit does not sell for that much money. It sells for a good amount of money, but it doesn't sell for that much. So we need to make 8 million, 8.5 million by the end of the season. At least if we stand a chance to beat this run. I'm stressed now. I am. I'm stressed now. Now the stress starts setting. Now it actually starts sitting. So I thought we had a good thing going. I did. I thought we were pretty much safe, but at the moment I don't think we are. If I'm being 100% honest with you all. Which is kind of why I'm hoping we get the scarecrow quickly so I can sell everything and then just focus on making a whole lot of money. That's why I consistently go to the Skull Cavern, get what we need there. Because at the end of the day, oh boy, yo, it's actually getting so down to the wire.
Praise the Pie Lord.
Like being at 7 million and only having crops grow every 2 weeks is a problem. Huge problem. Can you please open up? Hello there, Papa Bear. How you doing? Hello, hello. Right. So, fly shop. Gonna buy 240 hay and then like buy. Like we'll just go with the even 300. I know that was a lot of money, but it's fine. This run is starting to look a little grim, yo. Even at 7 million, I still feel like the run could be in dire jeopardy. The run could be in some serious trouble. Hoping it's not, but okay, they're fine. I was worried for nothing, but it's okay. Ooh. Ah! Thou hast finished breakfast. What breakfast hast thou gotten? Classic bacon and eggs. Maybe an omelette. Some waffles. Oh boy. I'm gonna make myself hungry over here. I really am gonna make myself hungry over here. Oh boy. Any little bit. Now, any little bit supplements this. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the thing. Hey, why do I do that? Okay. Really? Do I have to? Hold your horse. This one and that. Okay, what do we need? I just need the deluxe scarecrow. All I need. And then the golden clock and we're done. Wood, iridium, 40 fiber, 50 wood, 1 iridium ore. We can actually get rid of everything. I just need one more rare crow. Okay, so if we need... What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take my wood. And I'm gonna take the fiber, right? Like so. And I'm gonna put them in this chest. So I know once we get the recipe, we'll get it. Then it's go time. Time to sell everything. Everything. Everything must go now. Everything. We're about to empty these chests. The hat you can't really sell. Neither can you do the slingshot. Everything else, time to go. Everything. Empty out the chests. See what else we need to make with. We don't need anything else. Like we have one crafting recipe left. I've already put the crafting items away for it. So the milk pail you can't sell. The hopper I'd like to keep. The rest of this can go. I do not have younglings. I do not have heirs to the throne just yet. And I don't think I do. I'm going to have kids. I don't know. That's a big question mark in my life, honestly. If I'm being 100% serious right now in what I say, I do not know if I want. At least not in South Africa. I don't know. Everything is just such a mess right now, right? Such a mess. And I don't know if I want to put my kids through that kind of thing. I don't. Okay, here we go. Oh, so much money waiting for us. Not that much money. I doubt we clear like over 100 or 200,000. But that's it. We no longer need to worry about crafting anything. Actually, you come here. We don't need to worry about crafting anything. We're done. Crafting is finished. We only have one item left. We need to find 2 more of these. One item left. And then we've crafted every single item in the game. So now we focus on cash. That's what we gotta do. We gotta focus on making as much money as absolutely possible. So any little thing that we find now, wood, you name it, it gets binned. I've already stored away the things for the deluxe scarecrow. Once that is done, we're good. We're waiting for winter for that, unfortunately, because I goofed. Could have been selling a lot more. Even stone. Like any little bit of stone, anything right now. Just straight up sell territory. Nah, chat, I don't know. Kids are difficult. I watched Grant Hines. When was it? I think a week ago. He was doing something, I believe, for MSI, or he was just having a fun little stream. That man is dead on his feet. Jimmy Dragon XP, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pie oven, where we bake and defend together. Come here. Oh, I should have hit you. Why didn't I block earlier? It's because I was afraid of the other nerd. So yeah. Listen, to those who have kids, parents are superheroes, honestly. Especially if you're like a single parent. My goodness. That is severe tough stuff. Just trying to disappear away from here. Just try and get all the resources possible so that we don't have to worry about, you know, that's such dumb, unnecessary damage, the thing. Running into them is dumb, unnecessary. I hate that. I'm taking such stupid damage. And anytime we take dumb damage like that, like, puts the run in a bit of an iffy spot. Mayalista O'Fizzy, is that how I say your name? Welcome to the pie oven, where we bake and rise together. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Take a seat. Lovely in here. Get out of here, please. Get out of here. Oh, there we go. I can't even craft a bomb to get rid of these nerds. Don't you touch me. I do not consent to a mummified hug. Thank you. What is that Doge barking for? Found you on the front page? Wait, what? Twitch stuck me on the front page? I thought that doesn't exist. Hold on, chat. What? There's no booster stream going on. Okay, I probably can't see myself, right? Need to have a discussion with Twitch. Nah. Probably on the front page for Stardew. That would be fun. Well, thank you, Fizzy. Welcome. I appreciate it. How you doing? What's your favorite part about Stardew Valley? What is your favorite thing about Stardew Valley? This wonderful... Sorry, my health is not in the greatest spot. One proper mummy bash and I'm dead. Maybe two, but I'd rather not live to find out how Courage survived the mummy. Emotep and all his cousins. Ooh, okay. I think we'll just leave. I think, you know what, chat? Valor is the better part of discretion. No, wait. I think I got it wrong. I think it's the other way around. Discretion is the better part of valor? Question mark? I mean, I may as well fish as well, though, right? Like, the thing is, while this is here, I may as well just do this. Money. Woo, boys, this is Scorpion Carp already. This is not what you want to see. I didn't bet for this. Ooh, we might not catch it. We might not catch it. We might not catch it. Try hard mode active. Give me a second. I will read that message now. Come on. Oh my lord. Hey. Come on, nerd. Ah! Yeah! I hate that fish so much. I really do. I hate that fish so much. That fish is such a garbage tier fish to catch. I'm fishing mining only Ginger Island. I can't get my hands on. Too difficult. Ginger Island, there's a couple of things that you can apply strategy-wise for Ginger Island. Things like, try get the volcano done as soon as possible, right? You get to level 5, pack yourself some food. If you can, farm up spicy eel from the Skull Cavern serpents, if you can. I'd say about 10, 20 if you really want to be careful. Because that little speed boost you get, magical. That little speed boost will help you get through the volcano quick. Once you get the volcano done, then you can focus on like getting the golden walnuts, getting that out the way. Okay, I forget, we have like nothing. So right now, just farming up and getting everything ready for winter, try and make as much money as possible. The best way to get like yeah, I would say Ginger Island Volcano. If you get that first objective out the way, try and get as many of the golden walnut objectives done as quickly as possible so you can get the farm up and going. Once you get the farm up and going, you're basically golden, honestly. Because your wine farm or your starfruit farm will be like the be-all end-all of your run. Like, that is how you'll make money. And you can do it casually. You don't have to do it like this ridiculous ginger, you know, trying to beat this in 3 in-game years. I know some people that beat this in 2. Like, I know you can do it, but to be honest, you need like severe RNG luck, and you need to skip quite a few of the stuff. Like, you don't have to complete the community center is the thing, right? You focus on making friends with everybody. Then you smash the friendship part of it, and immediately your run is basically kind of sorted, right? So the community center is not a must in completing perfection. So a lot of people feel like, oh, but you know, part of the perfection. Yeah, the greenhouse, I would rush. Obviously, you want to rush the greenhouse like ASAP, because the greenhouse is like god tier amazing. But you also want to hold off on completing the community center as long as possible, and let me explain to you why. Because you also don't need grandpa's approval for the community center. So, the thing about the community center is the friendship. I think it's the bulletin board, right? If you hold off on that as long as possible, get as many people on the friendship scale, when you complete it, you get anywhere from 2 to 3 hearts per individual you already have friendship with. It's like giving them gifts, having at least 1 or 2 hearts. So you could, in theory, have like everyone on like 6 to 8 hearts, depending on how well you do. And then you just clock that bulletin board and finish friendship in like that. And that already makes your run significantly easier, because you don't have to run around giving people gifts, wasting time, that kind of thing. I shudder to think what money we're going to get from all of the stuff I just did, but it's okay. So, yeah, I figured it out in this particular run that I left friendship until like the absolute max, until I could get like most of the people, you know, at a fairly decent like 4 to 6 hearts. And then I finished friendship and I clocked like 4 bachelor/bachelorettes in one sitting. Immediately, 8 hearts gone. Remember, if you want to perfect Stardew Valley, you have to get friendship. It's part of your 100% run. So friendship takes a while to finish. I mean, we finished Leo and the dwarf in year 2. So I was done with friendship, I think, year 3, beginning year 3. We were done with friendship. All we're trying to do now is get the last rare crow, which is my bad in the beginning, because I should have gone and just gotten the winter scarecrow when I had the chance. Then we would just be purely focusing on money. So that's just one of those goofs on my part. But if you don't goof like I did, we would purely right now just be focusing on money. I think there's still a diamond I can get from here. No. I already collected that diamond. So that's currently what we're at. I'm chopping down trees to get more money, because it's 2 gold per wood, I think. So I'm farming up as much money as possible, because the unfortunate thing now is we're waiting every 2 weeks for the wine to get done, or for the starfruit to grow. Now the problem with that is I am going to sit, I think, 2 sessions without starfruit wine. Now ancient fruit wine is fine, it'll supplement, but it won't supplement enough, is the problem that we're sitting with here. We should comfortably-ish beat this by latest week 3 of winter, but I'm a little bit iffy, because we only had, if we were at like 8 million right now, I wouldn't be as miffed about it as I am right now, because we still are going to spend like 40k plus on the new seeds for the seasons to come. So if starfruit could grow a little bit faster, I think we would win this a little bit more comfortable. But I'm not giving up on the run yet, so I'm gonna do as much as possible to get as much money as possible with everything. So if I must chop down trees, if we need to fish for the rest of our existence, we will. Fishing still gives us a fairly decent amount of money, not a lot, but a fairly decent amount of money at the end of the day. So yeah, exclamation support chat if you all want to donate to the cause that we are streaming for today, the South African Animals Cancer Association. We are trying to help our little fur babies combat cancer, so if there's anything that you can donate, please do. It'll help out an immense deal. The link will be there, and that is what we are doing today. I want to know how much money I made from like everything. Hey, almost like 200,000 just like of everything I was yoting. Every little thing. Just like gone. It's 3,000 gold per radioactive bar. That's actually not bad. We might want to farm that up. 26k gold. That was everything that I had hoarded. Everything. And I only like slightly clocked 180,000. That's bad. That's bad. It just shows you that wine farming is literally the best thing that you can do in Stardew Valley. Wine farming literally is the best thing that you can do in the game. So, I do know about tea saplings. I do, but we're too late in the season to fully capitalize on tea saplings. Tea saplings are fantastic ways of making money. But unfortunately, I'm an idiot. And I didn't want to like use that method. I wanted to see if we just tried what every normal Stardew Valley player tried, right? You know about the wine farm, you do the wine farm thing. I wanted to see about that. No! Once you do... Okay, so for those that don't know, chat, tea saplings is a great way of making money. Like an early game, if you need to do like community center upgrades, if you need to get fishing rods, backpacks, those kind of things early on, tea saplings are one of the absolute greatest ways of making money. I believe there is a link for it. I can't remember who did it. Can't remember her name. She's also a pretty renowned Stardew Valley streamer. / content creator. She's great. Tea saplings is one of the absolute greatest methods of getting money early on. And I only found out about it when I was like in year 2 of the runs. I was like, okay, well, we're not going to do it right now, obviously. But tea saplings are great. All you need is fiber and any mixed seed, or not mixed seed, any crafted wild seed. Right? If you make, let's say, 100 saplings, oh my goodness, you make like 50k gold early on, and 50k gold is like insane. Fiber, wood, and seasoned seeds. There you go. It's ridiculous. It's such a cheap resource, and it sells for so much money early on that if you do find yourself struggling early on in the game with money, you just make sure you sell like a whole bunch of those. By the end of the season, you'll be over 50,000, 100,000, and it's also great for like your foraging level as well and farming. So we will do that in like a modded run where I'll show you how tree saplings do without like any modification to their pricing. The mods that I want to add are like your Stardew Valley expanded. I think I want to put the crop timer on so I can see when the crops are going to finish growing. That among other stuff. But we first have to get to modded. So I need to earn my modded spot here. But until then. Until then. Let's just continue. We're at 7.2, so it's not like we're in a terrible position at all at this juncture of the game. My favorite part of Stardew is, I believe, the replayability, the secret finding, the achievement hunting behind it, because it's got a return on investment for doing, you know, perfection and those kind of things. I feel like the reward value you get for doing things in Stardew is great, because it releases the what's the thing? It's not euphoria. There's the serotonin we all so crave in life. That's why I love Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. It's every achievement hunter's dream to do these kind of games. What I think about Haunted Chocolatier that's gonna come out, I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait for Haunted Chocolate. I cannot wait for that. I feel like Haunted Chocolatier is going to be another great entry from Concerned Ape, which is only his second game if you think about it. Like his first and only game has been Stardew Valley, and it's just been amazing. And like, imagine the amount of Easter eggs and secrets you're gonna have to search for in Haunted Chocolatier I like that he's putting a little bit more emphasis on combat as well. Combat is going to be great. Because I mean, in Stardew Valley, I'm hoping, like from my perspective, and this is again just my perspective, I'm hoping that with Haunted Chocolatier we get magic and we get better ranged weaponry than what Stardew Valley offers. I find that the slingshot is just very meh in terms of what it can do compared to like your galaxy sword. There's not really, you get a mega slingshot and you get the base slingshot, and then you craft ammo, explosive ammo, bombs, stone, those kind of things, but it's a very hit or miss weapon compared to, like, I don't know, if he had made a bow or something like that. I'm pretty sure he wanted to steer clear of like the generic weaponry, but I feel like magic was a missed part of stuff. Not that it needed it. Let me just tell you, these are nice to have, right? And who am I? What you know? This is just my opinion, but you know, at the end of the day, who the hell am I to, you know, question the great Concerned Apes game? But I feel like magic could have been, you know, if you had different class specs, would have added to the game as well. Oh boy, we got to be careful about that. You know what? Actually, let me have the cake before you try and, you know, annihilate me. Because Iridium bats hit so stupid hard, it's not even funny. That's just, again, it's all opinion based. Hate this. I'm glad that the dinos never grow up on your farm, because oh my goodness, can you imagine the destruction? Ow. Man, they hit hard. Nice cake. Yeah, I didn't ask for this. Get out of here. Thank you. Oh, I hate to see it. I'm making a whole species extinct here. Oh, that was way too close. Way too close. Anyway, how's everyone doing this fine Sunday? It's still morning, is the thing. This is all still in the morning, not in the middle of the night. I was speaking about songs that got stuck in my head. The one song that's been stuck in my head, and it's the weirdest, it's like the weirdest choice of song to get stuck in your head. But, Tina Turner's, Private Dancer. You forget what a glorious voice Tina Turner actually has. Like, she's got such a unique... What time is it in South Africa? It is 9:29 in the morning. 9:30. Where are you from? Busy? I've got Private Dancer stuck in my head. Like, out of all the songs to get stuck in your head, that's the one. Netherlands, but you're born in South Africa? Hey, nice. Nice. I get a hell yeah up in chat for that one. I love it. You love to see it, is the thing you do. Ooh. So yeah, I've been, and it was the weirdest thing, because like, what I do at work is I leave YouTube in the background to chill and just, you know, play music. You come across pretty strange music, but you're also, oh, I should have taken the whole, don't you dare chat. Was better than waking up and seeing my favorite professional Ginger being recommended by Twitch. Well, thank you, Bloodraven. I appreciate it. I appreciate it immensely. Hello there, Havoc. Can someone send me a screenshot because I don't see what you are all seeing. Normally you're supposed to be able to see what's going on here. Your private dancer. But it's customized, right? Someone's playing Hades, having a fun time over there. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's like customized to probably like in the recommended Stardew channel. I don't know. It's nice to know Twitch recognizes gingerness, you know? We always get, you know, asked, do you take souls? You know, all the standard gingerism that goes on in the world. Yeah, chat, it's 19 days to the wedding, and let me just tell you, it's getting close, is the thing. Peter had a bachelorettes last night, and they did not go as hard as I think they would have. But I think, you know, you also just want to have fun. You don't want to be freaking waking up the next morning forgetting who you are as a human being. And that wind outside is having a fun time over here, yo. Now next weekend is my turn. And I'm going paintballing for the very first time. Now, I'm not being funny, okay? Knowing my luck, I'm gonna get shot square. Send it to you on Discord. Thank you. Let me have a look-see. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, now that's cool. I've never gone paintballing before. Thank you, Bloodraven. I appreciate that. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you for recommending. So the nice thing about it is you're gonna be the target. Yeah, I know. The other guys are gonna go paintballing. It's gonna be me playing Dodgers. That's what it's gonna be. You're right. You're right, Elf. When you write, can I get a you write in chat? Can I just get a you write thing? You're gonna wear a tutu and run the gauntlets? Hot, man. I'm not gonna freaking be pelted to the point of death. I refuse. Maid outfit? No, man. He's right. Yeah, you right. No, no, thank you. You're enough.
You right.
Thank you. Hello, Frag. How you doing? Oh, vrachtmotor. That's actually me. Oh, no. Paintballing for bachelors. Yeah, it's just. I think I'd rather go stand in the street and beg for cash. Be prepared for bruiser. It hurts when they shoot at you at close range. You have a migraine? I'm sorry. Hello there, Veldape. How you doing? Hey! Who invited you? You're taking a migraine kit. Get out of here. Oh, wrong weapon! Hate when I do that, is the thing. I hate when I do. Oh, get wrecked, nerd. That's what you get, loser! I cannot wait for Haunted Chocolatier. I cannot. I wish it was releasing tomorrow, if I'm being honest. So I wouldn't have to mod the ever-loving hell out of my Stardew Valley to get the next big like thing going for me. Okay, calm down. We can all relax about this. I can't wait for Haunted Chocolatier. I think that's gonna be like the next big game for me. This is a prelude, chat. Chilling. Putting up the switch. Okay, is that internet or is this? Okay, that seems to have been relay, but we're fine. We're fine. Remember, chat, exclamation support if y'all want to donate to the cause. Ooh. This is dropping quite fast. There. Ah. Ugh.
A coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty.
There we go. Hey, stream elements actually finally didn't go. Tommy Jarvis. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pie oven, where we bake and rise together. Where are you from? How'd you find the stream? What's your favorite part about Stardew Valley? Chat, if you haven't considered it, consider subscribing. It'll help an immense deal. I'm trying to maintain an image. Oh, fuck! I didn't even. Oh my word! I blew myself up. Doth you fancy to embark on a journey through Skyrim today, my liege? I'm probably gonna do Skyrim. Time to think now, because I set the entire day out for Stardew Valley today. Oh no. I'm probably gonna do Skyrim in the week. And probably like at night, to be honest with you. So probably tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening we shall delve into the Rim of Skies. Sounds weird. We need to be careful about how we word things here. And I think the Pie Lord himself will entertain you all with Skyrim. I think that's gonna happen. I think the Pie Lord himself will make his presence known tomorrow evening for Skyrim. I think we'll bust him out for the Skyrim stream. How about that, huh? We'll bust him out for the Skyrim. Is Haunted Chocolatier Stardew Valley DLC? No, it is a completely new game. Announced by Concerned Ed. Completely new game. Absolutely completely new. Where's the honeymoon? We're looking at Blue Lagoon Lodge or Blue Lake Lodge. I can't remember it fully. But we're waiting for the honeymoon cash to come in, because right now wedding expenses have piled up. I don't have money for honeymooning. I don't. We just don't have money for honeymooning, so we've booked off our honeymoon until October. Hey there, EGC Bear, long time. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hello. So yeah, as you can see, we got like this little goal up here for the honeymoon. But that's not the important goal today. The goal today, finally, it only took forever. If I had money, if we had the money to go anywhere in the world for our honeymoon, honestly speaking, I think we would either go to, I know it's gonna sound so basic, but Mauritius, Bora Bora, or what was the other place I wanted to go? And if it was local, okay, so some people don't know much about local South Africa, but I would have loved to tour Cape Town with my wife. I would have loved to tour Cape Town. We would have booked a flight down. No, I know they're not at a great place. Bora Bora would be lovely. If we could go local, it would either be Kruger Park, like inside the Kruger National Park, or touring Cape Town. We would book a flight down, book a couple of places to go sleep at. That's where we would go. Like I would love to take Kita to Cape Town and take a whole like long drive from like the point of the coast. I would love to take it to Robben Island as well, because I've never gone to Robben Island either. I would love to go to Robben Island. I would love to. We also want to do like ghost hunting adventures. Now I know there are people that don't believe in those kind of things, but I would love to like go the Pilgrim's Rest. I would love to go to Pilgrim's Rest so we can go and explore the haunted places there. What I want to Robben Island? Well, you know, You've never made it until you've robbed an island, so... Love the beard? Thank you! With your mom. No, just with your mom. Oh. So yeah, that is where I want to go. If we had the money to do that, I would do that, but we've decided we're going to keep it local. We're not going to go overseas. Just purely because the virus is still, you know, very much a thing, and we don't want to spend 2 weeks of our honeymoon in isolation. Like, I mean, it's just not worth it. So keep local. The only problem that I have with local tourism, and I don't know if every country suffers from it, right? But especially in South Africa, especially over here, let me just tell you how stupid expensive it is to go anywhere in our country. No, but that kind of thing aside, it's just I don't want to spend 2 weeks in isolation and then only we start our honeymoon. Like, Netherlands is the same. It's so stupid how local tourism for each host country is expensive, but for overseas it's just like, yeah, no, it's cool. We actually found a website. I'm legit not kidding, chat. Listen to this, okay? We found a website. I'm not going to throw them under the bus because, you know, Poppy Act and all that kind of thing. But we found a place that asks you on its website, are you from overseas or are you local? You get different pricing for local and overseas. They literally make it cheaper for local people, and then for overseas, they bump up the price. I'm like, you know, I want to say that's illegal. I want to say that's illegal. I don't think you can do that kind of thing. But how are you supposed to go anywhere when everyone's like, support local, and then local is like, so expensive, you can't do anything, may as well stay home. Anyway, that's just me ranting. Remember, chat, exclamation support, if there's anything that you can donate to the cause today, it would be absolutely wonderful. Please let me know if you've donated. If you cannot, please share out the stream on Twitter, Facebook, all of the platforms that you possibly can share it on. Trying to do the good deed here today, chat. But yeah, if we had the money, that's kind of why we have the goal up. If people want to come to the live stream, obviously the live stream is there. But exclamation wedding, if you want to come and watch the live stream of Peter and I getting married. We're only going to be streaming the ceremony. We're not going to be streaming the reception because DMCA, baby, DMCA. You know, I don't think Twitch will allow for that kind of. But if you want to join exclamation wedding, the link is there. Oh, not the link, the date is there. Consider that your invite to the wedding. Everyone is invited if you want to come. It'll be awesome. Seriously. So consider doing that. Consider coming to the wedding. You don't have to donate. Obviously, come celebrate with us. If you want to, that's most generous, but you don't have to. When is it? 25 February. There's the details. I need to add freaking space. Let me just go do that quick. Where's Stream Element? Go yell at my my chat bot. I'll fix it now, chat. I'll fix it now. Man's wedding. Space. 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 There we go. It's saved. There should be a space now. Let me just see if I use my own thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. So yeah, consider that you invite chat, come to the wedding, have a fun time with us, and yeah, celebrate. And I can't believe I'm actually getting married, to be honest. It was not 3-4 years ago that I was sitting there going, I'm gonna die alone. No one loves me. You know, the whole woe is me story everyone goes through at one point or another. Yeah, that was me a couple of years ago. Be an old man with like 15 cats. Which is not bad. You know, having 15 cats is not bad. That's just a lot of work. More like 2019. That's 3 years ago. It's 2022, Havoc. I'm right. I'm right? It is 2022, unless a time machine has been invented and I'm in the wrong era. That's like 4 years ago. When I die alone, no one loves me. It's over. I may as well get like 20 cats. Yeah, and we're in the second year of the month, so it's 3 years ago. We're already 31 days into the new year plus. Havoc, you can't defy the logic. The logic is right there. You cannot defy the logic. The logic is right there. It's staring you in the face. Blankly as well. Just like, yeah. This is happening. Want me to pull up the dates? Yeah, go for it. But it's still 3 years ago. It's still 3 years ago, okay? Can't deny it. Whether you're 1 day into the new year or 50 days into the new year, or you're at the end of the new year, it's still the new year. My God, I can't believe we're having this debate. All right, listen, lady, please have the rare crow that I need. I'm getting a little bit worried here. I should have just bought the rare crow when I had the chance, but I'm an idiot. Odiot. That's what I am, an odiot. Won't let you go woe mode without a fight? Go for it. Hello there, Malo. How you doing? This lady has like nothing I need ever. I'm good. I'm good and yourself. I am good and yourself. Let's go back to the Skull Cavern. The run is so close. So close to being a win. It's so close to being a win. It's not even funny how close we are to being a win. I like what we've been streaming. 2 hours. I want to go for at least another. Oh. At least. Let's do this. Nice. So yeah, honeymoon is not sorted, but we're still kind of deciding. We need the money first, so we'll wait until after the wedding to decide. The live stream was working. We did a little test stream, just to show people where we were getting married and that kind of thing. The live stream will likely start like an hour early, where I'll just do like a little just chat with you all, just speak a little bit, find out what's going on, how you all doing, that kind of thing. I don't know if I'm gonna allow chaos for you all, is the thing though. I don't know if I want to do that. Just like allow chaos to happen. And Havoc is not allowed to mod during the wedding, because we're not allowing phones out and about. So I've got other mods doing their thing. Havoc, you are there to be there for the wedding. You are not there to be a mod. Neither is Krim. Krim is not allowed to mod. The mods that are at the wedding, they are there to attend as guests. The mods that are in chat, they are going to be on full fire force. Havoc, do you really want to sit the entire ceremony watching chat just misbehave from your phone? I don't even think you have mod view from your phone. Because I know chat's going to misbehave, but that's why I'm going to turn channel point redemptions off. I know I said I wouldn't. But I just get the feeling, give chat half a chance. And they will go mad. Although if you can turn everything off from the phone, I guess we can allow chaos to happen right up until we start doing our entrances and things like that. I honestly don't think chaos. I don't want to put on channel point redemption. At least not for that day. Any other day, chat is welcome to unleash unbridled chaos and just go with consent, okay? Not just, this is not a free pass for you, chat. Okay? Don't think just because I mixed my words that you get a free pass. There are rules over here about chaos. Chaos and disorder has its own order, and you know what I mean. Know what I mean, chat. You know what I mean. Can't run roughshod over here just because streamer said something, okay?
High five! Yes!
I see. This is just like an interesting little side conversation that I'm about to bring up with. But I see Age of Empires 4's popularity has like died down immensely. There's something wrong with the game that people aren't enjoying it as much as I thought. Because I like the game. I think Age of Empires 4 is a fantastic entry into the series. Better than 3, that's... What's your thoughts on the Lord of the Rings series that's releasing in September? Hey there, famous. I think it's gonna be... I think, you know, if they do it correctly, I think it could be good. But I don't have much faith in... Okay, let me rephrase, because I'm gonna confuse two things here at the same time. The recent, like, idea of rehashing stuff has not proven well. Let's be real here. That new Matrix movie, what am I doing next weekend? Next weekend is my bachelor's. I'm doing paintballing and probably a huge braai or things like that. That's what I'm doing. The recent rehash of ideas has not been good. You look at the Matrix, you look at what else has been remade recently? The new Halloween movie. I don't know. I think people are running out of ideas, but what I like to see is that people are trying to do more series-based stuff, and those are going to prove to be better. Like, you look at The Mandalorian, which is based on Star Wars. You look at Obi-Wan. I can't wait for that series. I think it's going to be good. So I think the direction of going away from like films, and then moving over to series-based things, I think that's better. Honestly speaking, I think that's better. So I think the Lord of the Rings series is gonna be, it's gonna be good. I honestly think it's gonna be a lot better than, you know, saying, okay, we're remaking the whole Lord of the Rings movies, and everyone is gonna be there like, so you've chosen death. You know? Let's be real here. If someone touches the Lord of the Rings series, it's gonna end up like what Star Wars ended up like. Star Wars was great. The original trilogy, obviously it had its flaws. Like, let's be honest here, Luke Skywalker, like, his acting was wooden, but like you could even excuse that for everything, right? You look at can you just imagine, just for a second, they go, hey, listen, we're gonna add a new entry into the Lord of the Rings series, you know, outside of what J.R.R. Tolkien had written. Can you imagine the uproar? Okay, it was like the Sonic movie, right? People bullied the people into remaking Sonic the way he's supposed to. Can you imagine the uproar if people touch Lord of the Rings in a movie-based thing? Oh my lord, I think I want to join Elon Musk on Mars, honestly. There'll be World War. But no, I think the series, I think honestly it's gonna be good. As long as they steer clear from Elijah Wood as Frodo. Okay, again, I'm committing sacrilege here, but I find the weakest point of Lord of the Rings is Frodo himself. Like, I don't know what it is. I just find they picked the wrong main character. Frodo did so little, and then at the end of the day, he listens to some weird little creature that wants its precious instead of his best friend. Someone you have been through hell and high water. You're supposed to believe him. No, what do? You believe some little mutant nerd over your best friend. Dobby is such a nice character in Lord of the Rings. I honestly feel like Dobby would have been a better character. I have distinct problems with the Lord of the Rings only because of like Frodo's actions and because he's a wuss. It's like Harry Potter, and I know I'm about to upset a lot of people, but Harry is useless. He does nothing of significance. His team is consistently carrying him on his back or on their backs. It's like me when I play CSGO and I'm like, oh man, I'm a god. And then sit at like 0, 20, and 1. And I'm like, oh man, I'm the greatest. And yes, that's happened before. I can play good CSGO and I can play terrible CSGO. My good. There's days where I can own and then there's days where I shouldn't be touching my mouse and keyboard. This is why I play Stardew Valley. Here, I'm permanently great. Ish. Okay, let's be real here. I'm like thoroughly average, but you know, I kind of have to put up the illusion that I'm, you know, great at everything I do. Harry is famous. Harry is just I should finish reading the Lord of the Rings books. I know the books are much better than the film. Like, I'm giving the film credit where credit is due. But the books, but that's also the thing about books, right? Books are generally just better than the film. It's very rare that you find films better than the books. I mean, everyone I know had an issue with Ready Player One, because it was like a sort of a spot fest rather than like keeping true to the books. So it's you see, my thing is I didn't mind Ready Player One. I've read the books and I watched the movie. I didn't find Ready Player One that bad, honestly. Yeah, the book is better in every sense of the imagination. But Ready Player One was actually like legitimately pretty good. Also, like as a Duke Nukem fan, I'm so glad that they actually like had him cameo in the movie. I was like, oh, there's no way, and he's there. Like, yes, take that, Sam. But you know, fanboying aside, have I played Terraria? I have played Terraria. I'm waiting for the new Calamity mod to come out on 1.4 because they are evidently working on the new Calamity mod. Once that is done, I want to do Terraria mod. Like, do it like a modded, maybe like a multiplayer series for Terraria. I think that would be fun. It feels like that game in Stardew Valley was written by the same company. No. It does feel like it though, but no. Terraria, I think it's Relogic. I don't know if they're ever gonna make a Terraria 2, honestly. I know Haunted Chocolatier is like the next installment for Concerned Ape. I know Chucklefish is doing Witchbrook, which they have said nothing on. Like, Chucklefish has been immensely silent about Witchbrook, which is weird because like Witchbrook looks like it's gonna be really good, and then Relogic hasn't said anything about doing a sequel to Terraria. So I don't know. Terraria, I don't know. How do you say it? I think that's like a potato thing. Oh yeah, people have told me about Lost Ark. Like, let me actually go look because like, I know people are. Oh, I found out that Elden Ring is a Soulsborne type game, so I'm gonna give it a skip. As you all know, I do not like Soulsborne games. I don't like Soulsborne type games. I hate them. So I'm probably gonna give Elden Ring a skip. I thought it was gonna be like sort of like a Skyrim, you know, meets Dark Souls type world and things, but not like. But your raging is great content. Okay, but listen, Famous, did you not see the TikTok I posted? I got so much euphoria, right, from uninstalling Dark Souls 3 that you would think You would think that it was the greatest thing to have ever happened to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got so lacquered uninstalling that game because I was like, I never have to touch this again. Because we got 25 gifted subs to play the game and to get further than where I was. I beat the tree boss, and that was it. I was like, and apparently that thing is a side boss. It's not even like a boss you need to fight. But I didn't know where to go, so I was like, you know what? I'm committed to the craft. I'm gonna beat this thing. And I did. And now I never have to play it again. I'm fine with it. I never ever have to touch the game again. Where are you going? Why? 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 You need sleep. You like you're hungover. Get up. Your foot. Not be long. I genuinely enjoy shows like games because I'm an FPS junkie. So I do struggle myself on those games. Would I touch it again? Would I touch Dark Souls 3 again? It would require a lot of gifted subs for me to do that again. It would require an immense amount of gifted subs for me to touch that game again. I would rather play Cuphead. Did I try Sekiro? I don't own Sekiro, but if it's the same thing... No, it would require at least, I would say, we keep the 25. We keep the 25 gifted subs, but then give me another game. Other than, you know, just, I would rather play Cuphead, honestly. Because with Cuphead, I can learn the pattern, because the thing that I hate about a Soulsborne game is that things are supposed to go with a pattern, and then they have this roguelike element that comes from out of nowhere, and they never follow their same pattern, so you're forced to like adjust. And I hate that because I'm terrible at adjusting. My brain is like, I need this to happen, and then when it happens, my brain kicks in and I go to wrinkle brain. But then these enemies drop a freaking thing that happens differently than what happens, and I go immediately from wrinkle brain to the most smooth brain plays you ever seen. Ever! I go from literal smooth brain to wrinkle brain to smooth brain to just no brain. I remember getting pushed into corner by 3 roosters. Oh my sand. What's your favorite game besides World of Warcraft? World of Warcraft is not my favorite game. My favorite game is this. Dota 2. I love Dota 2. I know it's a salt mine, but you know what? I like salt, so bring it on. The other games that I enjoy, Hades. Hades is a fantastic game. I love my roguelikes. I do. I love my roguelikes. Dota 2 is the most expensive free-to-play game I've ever played, okay? I love my shinies. I do. I love logging into my game and looking at heroes that I'm never gonna play and knowing that they look dressed for the occasion, okay? I know for a fact I get into my Dota and I'm like, look at how beautiful my Drow Ranger looks. Can you play Drow Ranger? No, not really, but you know, she looks beautiful. And I get all these people looking at me like, 5K in Dota. I have played League. The thing is, I like League, but it's just not my vibe. I gave it a fair shot because I started with Dota. I didn't start with League of Legends way back in the day. So I was so used to creep blocking. Have I tried Anvil? What is Anvil? Hold on. Anvil. We come and look here. Action roguelike. Ooh. Okay, now you've piqued my interest over here. I'm gonna add this to my wish list. Oh! Check on the roll of a vault breaker in search of alien artifacts called vaults and fight against monsters and powerful bosses. You can strengthen your breakers and explore faraway galaxies. And it says roguelike. Ah! Wish listed immediately. Oh my lord, that looks so much fun. Oh my word, it's got oh. Tommy, you're speaking my language over here. I'm just saying. League is funny if you want to have a good time and chill with all the modes. I like Dota 2's complexity. The thing is, I love playing Dota 2 because it challenges me. MOBAs aren't my jam. Roguelikes are amazing. Like, the thing is, I love roguelikes. You play roguelikes like, Nix, what you want? Not that roguelike. That's my cat. Roguelikes like Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gun. I love Enter the Gungeon. I haven't even finished Enter the Gungeon because you need to play and play and play to find all the guns. You need to play and play and play to find all of the things you need. But like Enter the Gungeon, Dead Cells, Isaac, Hades. There was another one. It's a minor one. You go down into the mine shafts and you mine and you fight creatures. I can't remember now. I really can't remember. But that one. Slay the Spire. Yeah, Slay the Spire is also a great one. There's so many good roguelikes nowadays. Dungeon Keeper, I think that's also a good one. That's a first person. Spelunky. Spelunky is also a great MOBA. MOBA. No, it's not Spelunky. Man, but Spelunky is also a good one. Excuse me, since when did Minecraft Dungeons come to Steam? Someone wanna run that by me again? Undermine, there you go. Also, Deep Rock Galactic, that's also a good one. Dead Cells is great. I love Dead Cells. It's just, Dead Cells is tough. I think anybody who tells me Dead Cells is not tough, is lying to me through their face orifices. Dead Cells is rough. Skull is also a great one. Skull is a fantastic roguelike. Skull is so good, and it's got so many references and Easter eggs, and I love it. I absolutely love Skull. The thing is, chat, I would stream roguelikes, but the thing is, they've got such niche communities, and if you're not posting the content onto YouTube, you're just not going to get anywhere. And people love watching like Huts. People love watching Sinvicta. They love watching Northern Lion. Those are like your roguelikers. You have to break in pretty difficult to be part of like that very elite group of roguelike people on Twitch and YouTube. I know of a few others, but I can't remember them. Hades is great. Like, Hades, I feel, is one of those roguelikes that nailed story. That nailed story and gameplay to the T. Honestly, they really did. I feel like the customization is all there for like achievement hunting and that kind of thing. But the story behind the characters, the story behind what you do, the hard mode in that game is ridiculous, honestly. And then to further add punishment to Hades, they added hell mode, which is what my current playthrough is currently going. Is you start off right in the beginning of the game with already five pieces of the packs of punishment. So you start off on like super hard mode, and it's a real proper test of your skills. So I love it. I love that roguelikes can do that kind of thing where you're always tested, but it's some runs are unfair. Let's be real here. That's all I play is hell mode for Hades. It's wonderful. Like, hell mode is just it's such a lovely challenge, but it's not an unfair challenge. I will say though, you do get runs that are just not, they don't work for you, right? You do. It's like Isaac. I've had Isaac runs where nothing went right. Like I got terrible items the entire time. And you know, the thing is about a roguelike, right? Your base character is fine, but if you don't get the items that you need to beat the run... So my first playthrough on Helmet, I went balls deep right away. Nice! I love it! Veld Aper's got some big cojones over there. Big cojones. Exclamation support chat if you do want to donate to our cause today. We are streaming for the South African Animals Cancer Association. So if you want to donate anything to that, please let me know when you've donated. Exclamation support if you need the link. It would be absolutely amazing. While we're busy talking about roguelikes and things like that. Get that little bit of gloriousness in there. My interest has now been peaked with Anvil. I'm just saying. I'll be adding that to my list of roguelikes. I might just stream that for days to come. Thought you were leaving, my love. Push you dead on your feet. You need to sleep. You know it will be refreshing if we chucked in that ice cold. You'll wake up real quick.
Oh.
No!
I don't have energy, my mom.
At the edge.
Oh, crap. No. Oh, yeah. Wait.
Rogue Paragon. Rogue Paragonal. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pie oven where we bake and rise together. Yeah, her hair is amazing. Hey there, Edge. How you doing? Okay, wait, I got a raid.
My lord, we are being raided. What are we going to do?
Open the gates. Bring out the wine and festivities. For tonight, we celebrate.
Delphite, thank you so much for the raid. Hello everyone from Delphite side. My name is Rusty Pilover, Ginger Streamer, professional high-pitched screamer, Stardew Valley extraordinaire. I love him. Okay. You best get going so that you can come back.
Go on.
Okay. You get to sleep tomorrow, and I get to wake up at 5:45 and go to work. But you get to sleep 2 hours more than I do. Have you? Yeah. Cluck, baby. How's everyone in chat doing? Talk to me, chat. How you all doing? Let me just drop the link there for you all. Do that.
Toss a coin to your
It's Levio's.
Levio's.
Wait, what? Why is there two things? Get out of here. Hold on. Okay. Coming back to what I was doing. So. Oh, you played House Flipper? Nice. We're talking roguelikes over here. Or we were talking roguelikes. Oh. So in the mood now to go do like 20 runs of Isaac. Although I haven't played Binding of Isaac for the last, I would say, 6 months. Because I'm basically done with the game. My main focus has just been Stardew Valley, completing this run. And we're nearly done. Like, we're at 7.3 million. Which is great, because we should, by the end of this week, hit about 8 million. I'm hoping so. I'm excited for your wedding day. I'm very excited for the wedding. I'm nervous, obviously. There's still a bit to do. So we're gonna round off a couple of stuff that we're doing. And yeah, chat, honestly. Like I said, remember, you're all invited to the wedding, ! Wedding, if you want to come and join us. I need to create an overlay, so we might do an art stream in the next 2 or 3. I think we could do it today. I think maybe, what do you say, chat? We do like a impromptu art stream where we create a wedding overlay. I don't know. Would y'all be interested in watching that kind of thing? I'm not very artistic, but I like to use my Photoshop skills. I need to create an overlay with 2 webcam possibilities, because I think we're gonna do 2 webcam angles for the wedding, and then maybe make one for, like, I don't know. I actually have to sit with Prim and like actually ask him, hey, listen, what kind of camera angles do you want to do with this, Daddy? I mean, no, not Daddy. What? He's not in chat, okay? Krim sleeps until like 11, 12 on a Sunday, so no one heard this, no one saw this, no one clip it, okay? Especially the clipping part. Don't rat me out, chat. We're doing a thing here, okay? Anyway, yeah, we have to send the DJ the song list. So I better get on that. We are buying the last couple of stuff like batteries. You're gonna love everything. I'm telling you that right now, chat. You're gonna love everything. I'm so excited to have you all at the wedding virtually. Oh, I can't wait. Actually can't wait. Someone's playing Bloom TD6. I love it. Wait, no. Back off! There we go. So yeah, what's everyone doing this weekend? What is everyone doing this Sunday? What did you get up to yesterday? What's for breakfast? Did you have breakfast? I hope you did. Really hope you're looking after yourself. He says not having breakfast. Listen, chat, it's do as streamer says, not as streamer do. Okay? Every single streamer can verify that. It is do as streamer says, not as streamer do.
Praise the Pie Lord.
Thank you.
Sorry, Rusty. Oh.
That's a man I haven't seen in a while. This game, man. I don't know where he is and what he's doing, but I hope he's doing. How you doing, Mumbas? Why are you apologizing? Why are you apologizing? Okay, chat, so I guess we're doing a Deus Ex playthrough. And then we're doing a challenge run of pacifism. Moomba's Havoc sunk me solid today. I would though, chat, if I could, I would, like for horror game style, I would like to finish the Five Nights at Freddy's. Although a lot of them are like, you know, it's the same. I'm not doing Ultimate Custom Night. There's no way. There is no way I'm doing Ultimate Custom Night. That is for the brave at heart and for the fools of the world. Although I saw someone that changed the AI to like be 40. They beat 50-40 mode. I'm like, what the hell? Too much time spent on that. Too much skill. You should go play the lottery.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
What the hell happened there? What, internet? Do you wanna talk about what just happened there? No, not like this. Come on. Not like this. Not like this. Come right. Don't start. Why? There's like no one here. Internet, come on. Oh my gosh.
Squash.
Sorry everyone, give my internet a second just to relax. I don't know what's happening there, but yeah. LT baby for the win. Hey, gotta be grateful. I can at least stream, right? Can't complain the entire time about it. I've learned to just accept that sometimes it's gonna go down and there's nothing I can do about it. And I wish there was. I'm here but lurking. No worries, thank you. I appreciate it. I know everyone is lurking, doing their thing. Sundays are generally just like the more chill time. Also, for any prospective streamers and for viewers, right? I'm bringing this up because this was a pretty, like, pending topic on Twitter. Someone posted something of someone saying that their chat is dead. You know, that's not a good thing. I respectfully disagree, right? Chat is never dead, okay? Chat is never dead. Let me break it down for people. Chat is never dead. Chat lurks. And I love it when chat lurks, because you know what? People took the time out of their day to put you on lurk as background noise. Now, I love being background noise. Let me just tell you that right now. Someone keeping you open in the passive background while they do their thing is just, it's one of those, like, chef's kiss beautiful things.
Oh my god!
Hey there, Anarchy, how you doing? It's one of those, like, beautifully chef's kiss things that happen, okay? So anyone that comes into your chat and says your chat is dead, okay? One, go then to someone else's chat. Some people's community like to sit and chill, okay? Some people's community like to sit and do their own thing. They do. My chat, more often than not, is not active, right? Because a lot of the people in my community put me on lurk and they do their thing. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it, right? Whenever we do for partner push, which will happen in like 20 years, but it's okay. Then I would say, hey, listen, just say hello, those kind of things. But other than that, chat does what chat does, okay? And I think what a lot of people need to understand is, oh, hello? Really? Is it already ready? Are you serious? Well, this is a beautiful turn of events. I think what a lot of people need to understand is these people took the time out of their schedule to put you on and do the thing. So if your chat is dead, your chat's not dead. Your chat is chilling, okay? Your chat is doing what chat things do. That's not gonna work right now. I'm gonna change the scare thing because I haven't played SCP in a long time. So that's probably not gonna get me. Not anymore. Y'all like to spam it, so I have become immune. I love it. I love that I become immune to such nonsense. You've met your match, chat. Anyway. The nice thing about, like, doing what we're doing, and the nice thing about being a viewer is I love the fact that, you know, viewers, they can do what they want. They can chill. They can have you out in the background. And a dead chat is not dead. It's a sleepy chat, you know? They're lifing. And I think the nicest thing about what we as streamers appreciate, right, is we get so many viewers that say, sorry, I'm just lurking, I'm doing this. There's no need to apologize, is the thing. You don't have to apologize for doing life stuff. That's the kind of emphasis I put on to everybody in the stream. Like, you don't have to apologize for doing life stuff. You don't. You literally don't, chat. Because at the end of the day, you're busy. Everyone is busy doing life stuff. Everybody. There's always someone busy with life stuff. At the end of the day, if you're busy, then, you know, we want you to finish what you're doing. If you're busy focusing on studies, if you're busy focusing on, you know, I don't know, Netflix and chilling. Hey, listen, some people do that, man. I don't judge. If you have me in the passive background talking Stardew Valley while you're chilling with Netflix, you know what? All the more power to you. I don't know how soothing my voice can be to you, but sure, you know, you go for it. I'm not calling anyone out. I'm just saying that's a blanket statement. But that's the thing about being a viewer, right? Is we as streamers appreciate every lurk. We appreciate every little bit of support because at the end of the day, you're still taking time out of your schedule to come out and just watch what we do. So we say thank you to every single viewer out there. We say thank you. I hope you take that with love. We need to hurry because we're gonna get knocked out. Shouldn't be doing this right now. Should be doing it the next day, but I'm doing it right now because. See, this was the week I was afraid of, chat, because like, look here. Now we don't have that much money coming in, and that is a bit of a problem.
Praise the Pie Lord.
That is a little bit of a problem. Oh, I saw PUBG went free to play, and I'm like, okay, but I paid money for this game, okay? I was one of the first people to play that game when it came out. I was like, yeah, no, PUBG, fun times. Okay, how much money did we make at the end of this week? Oh, 900,000 smackaroos, daddy. We should hit 8 million. So this was my goal for this particular season, was to hit that 8 million, right? So if we make a good 500 plus thousand in this day, we should be good. But we have hit our goal 1 week early. Now the only problem that I have is our Starfruit is still going to take a while to grow. So we're going to sit 1 week without like proper income incoming, which is a problem because we can't afford to start winter on a low note. I want to be at least at like almost 9 million so that if we have 2 bad weeks, at least we start off on a good foot. So as much as I'm happy about hitting that 8.2 million, we're still behind in the run is the thing. Okay, now remember we've got auto petters, so technically we don't have to pet these animals ever again. But I do love petting my animals, so that has not grown. That will grow on Monday, which is a little bit of a problem. Puts our wine production a bit behind. But anyway. Oh, I burned the battery. Not what I wanted. Yeah, I saw PUBG went free to play. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I see the game's popularity has spiked, but I don't know for how long it's gonna stay spiked. I see Valorant has spiked in popularity. I see Fortnite is dipping every so often, so that's also happening. I'm concerned, chat. I'm really concerned about the run. Like being at 8.2 million this late is good, but at the same time, if we were at like 9 million, I would be much less stressed. Because 8.2 is great. 8.2 is great. If we were even at 8.5, I would be a little less stressed. Because now the problem is we're waiting on the Starfruit to grow. So we're waiting on. It has to grow this week. It has to. I'm number crunching here. These will grow by the end of this week. Which will give us another 2 weeks to grow. We should be okay. Like we should be by all accounts, but we have to be at 9-point-something million by the second week of winter. Oh my lord, we're cutting it close. Like we're actually. Yes, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I actually don't know if we're gonna make it. I do not know if we're gonna make a chat. It's all gonna depend on how much that ancient fruit is gonna make. Ooh, Nelly. Okay, well, let's not stress about it now. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. So... because we still need to buy like good 80,000 worth of Starfruit seeds to plant for down there. I feel like PUBG was ruined since they implemented the battle pass. I feel like the thing is they should have refined PUBG when it was becoming super popular. Once Fortnite came along, PUBG was never the same, and it was a fun game. I have what, 13, 14, 15 highlight videos of PUBG, and it was fun to make. Like, I enjoyed PUBG for when it came out and what it did, you know, all of that stuff. But like, as games grew and things, PUBG is technically the inferior one. I know they made like this super people thing, which has been fun to watch other people do super people, but I don't know, I feel like super people is just PUBG with superpowers. Gotta be careful here, gotta be real careful about what we're doing here. Yeah? Yeah, quickly. Nice. There we go. I just wanted a double kill there. Super People is out now, so I don't know how people feel about that one. I wasn't too impressed with it. Like, it was fun, and it's kind of unique in its own way, but it's also, it's very reminiscent of Players Unknown Battlegrounds. Speaking of which, now that we're talking PUBG, did anyone see that that trailer for that new horror game that's apparently based on PUBG? I think it was Callisto Protocol. It's apparently set like 100 years after the events of PUBG. And I'm like, what? It's in the same universe? You want to run that by me again? Nani? That's like an Omaiwa mo Shinderu Nani moment right there. Like, what? Hyperscape? What was that one? There was one with the wizards where you were like fire, lightning, and ice. And that was also happening. Can't remember now. Oh, there's the exit. That's a waste of a bomb. And a waste of health too. Ouch. Really have anything here. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Oh. Real interesting. I could sell the animals as well. I think the thing is, we could sell the animals to make a little bit of a profit. It won't be much. Like, the thing is, it won't be much, but we could sell the animals as like a way of getting that last little injection of cash. I think we should be okay. Like, I think even with this bad week of whining, we should still be winning the run. I say this, and then everything can go terribly, and we lose everything. We've only got 6 weeks, of which every 2 weeks we get enough money to supplement like 800,000 plus. We're not going to make 800,000 plus this week, and that to me is a bit of a problem, because we kind of need to do that. Now, even if I make 500,000 in the next 4 weeks, we should be okay, but that is to make 500,000 per week. We need the ancient fruit to be on our side here. So I'm concerned. I really am. I'm concerned about this run. Like, winter, getting the last rare crow is not a problem. But oh boy, I'm slightly concerned about what's going on. I don't like. Look at, I'm doing more damage to myself than the freaking creatures are. Holy hell. So that's why I'm consistently doing Skull Cavern runs, so that we can at least mitigate having to spend that 80,000 gold on the Starfruit, because this run is getting tense. The run is getting tense. I'm slightly concerned. I really am. I am. I'm very much concerned that we might not make it. Because remember, spending 80,000 gold is like 100,000 gold. 100,000 gold closer to what we need to do. Melatonin is hitting me hard. Dosing in and out. Hope you have a good stream. Have a good one. Well, go sleep.
Praise the Pie
sleep.
Lord.
Get some rest. And hope you feel better soon. Really do. So yeah, chat. Oh, my word. But once I beat this, the immense amount of crying I'm gonna do when I beat this. If I do beat it, I really hope I do. Chat, I really hope I beat this. I've been streaming this for so long and been doing this for so long. If I excuse you, if I can do this, I will have proven without a shadow of a doubt that I am one of the best Stardew Valley players ever. Not really, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, you know what I mean, chat. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Hold on. Woo! Oh, I really hope we can do this. Well, I could possibly make more money by like using these geodes and getting all of the stuff out of that as well, and then selling that straight to Clint. We would make quite a bit of money on this. We really would make quite a bit of money doing that. Also want to like open these golden coconuts because we stand a chance of getting treasures in them. These truffles also make so much money. So we have ways of doing it. We just need to streamline our methods. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to golden oldie rule. If I ain't farming, I'm fishing, daddy. Beard stroke? I think we would have been done with the run yesterday if I could stream yesterday. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I couldn't. There was a lot going on, and I do mean a lot. And then I'm breaking my own rules. Ooh, Sunday. I need to go quickly check if she's got that rare crow. I hope she does. Yes, come on, lady. How you doing, Mike? Ugh. Busy morning? What did you get up to? Bet the children say toasted cheeses and the cake is already in the oven. Oh damn! We're having cake, chat. All right, so that is that. Okay. I hate when it does that. So what do you think of the new camera frame, chat? You like it? Simple, elegant, easy, good on the eyes. I want the treasure because that could be a prismatic shard. That's 2k gold, baby. The mutton meat is defrosted for Cape Malay tomato bready. Oh. Making me hungry here, man. Making me super hungry. If you haven't hit the follow button, chat, please do. Helps out a great deal. We're a couple of followers away from 3,200. That's a lot of people. I just want to point that out. That's a lot of people. Oh. I can't wait to beat this run. Let me just be honest with you all here, chat. Once I beat this run, I'm gonna celebrate like no one's business. Then I have a lot of editing to do. Like, I do mean I have a lot of editing. We have so much editing to do, it's not even funny. I have so many. I have videos from last year, October, with this. Hey, Final Kill Carl, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, by the way. I saw the follow offline. Couldn't do much about that. But if I win this run, chat, oh, can't wait. I can't wait. I will cry happy tears if I can beat this run. I know other people have done it faster, but for me personally, as an accomplishment, to put it up on YouTube on how to beat it as like a guided thing, I think, oh, beautiful. I think honestly, beautiful. I really want to beat this run. We're like so close is the thing. If I had been like at 8.2 million in like summer, oh man, I wouldn't even be remotely worried. This is Stardew Valley, Carl. The Stardew Valley. Farming simulator, pixel art game, one of the greatest of all time. Sorry, everyone, I'm just, glorious beard. Thank you, Eddie. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit, my friend. Hope you're doing the Gucci. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop the recording here because this is the end of the week, and then we're gonna finish up fall, and then I think we'll call the day there because I still have a bunch of stuff to do. We have so much wedding things still to sort out. 21,000, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. All right. So at the start of the final week of fall, we are sitting at a comfy 8.2 million. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know where you are in your run, and consider subscribing. Come over to the Twitch side. We have a whole bunch of fun here. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.